Around 2 o'clock this morning, a 911 call was made about a person trying to break into a car in the 1300 block of Michigan in North Toledo. A few minutes after the call was made, officers Ben Cousino and Jesse Cordero arrived and saw 19-year-old Darrell Parnell standing next to a Jeep Liberty with the driver's side window busted out.
As Officer Cousino attempted to take Mr. Parnell into custody, a violent struggle began as Mr. Parnell began to assault Officer Cousino by punching him several times about the head and face area, as well as biting the officer in his arm.
The officers had gone in different directions to try to head off Parnell. A desperate life and death struggle between Parnell and 24-year-old officer Ben Cousino was going on in this backyard.
During the struggle, Mr. Parnell made 3 attempts to grab Officer Cousino's handgun.
The suspect could not get a hold of the officer's gun, but did grab his baton and proceeded to beat him with it.
A fight over the apps then ensued, and Mr. Parnell was able to take it away from Officer Cousino. Mr. Parnell then began to strike Officer Cousino in the head with the apps, causing significant trauma to his head.
Chief Diggs says at this point, Officer Cousino had no other option.
It was at this point that Officer Cousino fired 1 round from his department-issued .40 caliber handgun, striking Mr. Parnell in the chest area.
Joe Banks could see the aftermath of the incident from his window.
I looked out the back door and you could see the gentleman laying on the grass back there. He's been shot. The officer had his head all bandaged up. I guess they got into a scuffle or something.
The suspect was pronounced dead at the scene. Officer Cousino was taken to the hospital and treated for his wounds and later released. Chief Diggs had a short answer when asked if Officer Cousino acted correctly.
Officer Cousino react properly to this?
Yes, absolutely.
Both of the officers have been put on administrative leave for 3 days. Criminal and administrative investigations are now underway. Hubert Wiggins, WNWO News.